5D liposculpture is 20 years of liposuction know-how. It's the ultimate in liposuction. Let's just call it tumescent liposuction. It's not about making it fancier. Among the liposuction methods out there, this is a method to create a most beautiful body that exists. Explanation of how 5D liposculpture has developed. I thought I'd share with you. Don't go anywhere. See you after the intro. Hello, this is Dr. Ann, president of Fat College. 5D liposculpture is exactly what it sounds like. It means suctioning as if sculpting fat. In general, how is liposuction done? Is liposculpture special? If you think of fat being removed like this with a liposuction device, you might think it's all the same procedure. If you think that's all there is to it, I don't think you need to watch this video right now. Just watch our other videos. When you look at Lydian liposuction, there's something special about our before and after photos. Is this what you thought? If so, you've come to the right place. It's definitely different. I wonder if this is a Photoshop picture or if this is the actual result of the surgery. If this is the real thing, really? If so, stay tuned to the end of this video today. When I first started performing liposuction in 2001, the purpose of liposuction is to simply remove a handful of belly fat, upper arm fat, thigh fat in those pockets to reduce it a little bit. The bumpy part is it's a surgery that can happen so easily. So the fat in the middle layer is neatly removed. I've been doing surgery with the goal of extracting it like this. Now that I think about it, the purpose of the surgery seems to have been very simple. Well, even then, the patient's response was not bad. So as I continued to work hard on the surgery, I realized that. How can I improve my liposuction technique? I think I've been thinking a lot about it. To learn more, I went to a lot of international conferences in various countries in Europe to learn how famous doctors operate. I went to different places, and then I met my destiny liposuction. In 2008, I already performed surgeries. I think I've done about 6,000 surgeries. That's when I learned about high-def surgery, and that's when I started doing it. Why are these athletes so physically beautiful by sharpening the shape of the muscles? When we talk about defining the shape of the muscles, we make the muscle definition better, making the shape of the muscle look very defined. We call it high definition. And that's how we started doing the surgery called high definition. It started in South America and the United States, and then it was introduced to Korea. And from then on, the world of liposuction for me started to change. The purpose of liposuction changed. It was to bring the shape of the muscle to the surface. It became a surgical procedure. We found that there are a number of things that need to be addressed. So I did a lot of research, and I came up with this procedure is called 5D liposculpture, and we have created this procedure. Here are some of the highlights of this surgery. Overall silhouette. This means that the overall body line is set to is that it makes it beautiful. If you overpluck in any one area, it may not be pretty overall. How can we create beautiful body silhouettes? Let's talk about it. Key point number one is expressing muscle texture. The human body has fat on top of muscle and skin on top of that. The more of this fat you lose, the more your muscles will look more defined. Most muscles have some shape to them. However, the fat's beneath the skin that makes the muscles look less defined. We're not losing this fat in a very uniform way. We're doing something that follows the grain of the muscle and gives it a little bit of a curve. That could be a figure 11 abs. It could be an erector spinae. It could be your arm muscles. It can also be an external abductor pollicis. It expresses all these muscles well. And when we do that, and when we just pull it out like this, results vary widely. The difference in naturalness is huge. You don't want everything to be artificial up front. I think a lot of people just keep looking at these abs. Of course, you can see my abs, you can do that. But actually, making these abs stand out is just part of the surgery. I'm correcting all these lines, from the back line to the waistline to the tailbone. I also need to see where to deepen the sidelines. Does it look bad because it makes the waist look shorter, or if it's long and doesn't look good? From the area where the shoulder blades are to the entire line, we need to make this line look natural all the way around. And in the front, you can see the change in the curve of this rectus abdominis line is different for everybody. How you express it and how deep you want to go with it. The waistline is also like this, and the pubic area line, belly button position and shape, groin area. There's a lot to consider. The same goes for men. Most people don't even care about their bust line. But the underarms, ribs, and the external obliques, the rectus abdominis, the lower groin, so that the bust line doesn't look saggy. You'd have to do surgery to get it into a solid shape. But some people have too much fat and some people have loose skin. And then there's the question of what to do with the skin. It's a big problem. So, in 5D liposculpture, the fat layer, which usually consists of 3 layers, this fat layer, which consists of an upper, middle, and lower layer, considering the condition of the skin and muscle texture, the goal is to achieve a natural and beautiful body line in a sculptural manner. So you can think of it as a 5-layer surgery, including skin and muscle. If you only think about the skin and do the surgery, or if you only think about the fat layer and do the surgery, you will not be able to achieve these results. You all have this beautiful muscular form. Why not sculpt them beautifully and have a really great body? Today, we're talking about 5D liposculpture. It's time to talk about what the surgery is like. It's a lot more about my philosophy on liposuction, but I thought it was important for you to know. I put it all together and told the story. Did you enjoy it? If so, then you please give it a thumbs up. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, because we have videos coming up every week. If you press the subscribe button, you'll be able to continue to see our videos without having to pay for it. And if you have any questions, if you leave a comment below, I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you. Until the next video, everyone, bye-bye.